Hello guys, can you hear me? Okay, so let's start with today's live stream. And today we are going to be trading XRP and Bitcoin if we get opportunity in one of them. And also we are going to be learning my strategy, what I think of it, and meaning how I do all that. Let me open trading view for you guys, and I'll show you one proof of off today. Off today. Okay. So it was a trade in XRP USDT tether. So we made position right here and hit our target, even though I was hoping for this target, and it hit there. But I closed here, and previous few days I made some losses, due to which I lost 20, actually $25 I had lost. But now I've lost less because I recovered it today also a little bit, meaning I was trying to use that support and resistance strategy, but it didn't work out for me because I was just trying to recall it, but it didn't work out for me and I lost huge amounts. You can see, I'll show you the biggest huge amount I have lost till now. And you can see these are today's partial profits. Now I'll show you guys my video off of this. And let me open this. Let me mute myself and you guys hear it for yourself. And guys, I was out over here actually, so I was hoping for this, but you could already see that, not always, but then I took it out because I thought because of this equal high equal low, price would start going down. But if you look, 64 pips caught on 1 minute time frame, and it took me only 40 minutes to take this trade and complete all of it. And this is the exact same thing I have showed you just now, and those were all partial profits. These are all partial taken out, one partial here. And also on my main account, I'll also show you that. No, my phone is dead actually. So on my main account, what I did was, I took it late. I literally took the trade over here and I exited over here. So I, on 0.01 lot, I barely earned 5.5 dollars I earned. So I started here, dumped here. So yeah, bit of a bad thing, but no problem. We actually made this big trade. I was just trying to test it once more, but yeah, it succeeded. So I'll explain, and also one position I have already made in Bitcoin also. Right now, this will be our inducement and this will be our entry. And guys, not to forget, this was a kind of limit order, guys. Here was buy limit set. So I didn't even buy at that time. A limit was set that was exact cut to cut. So now here also you can see such big trades I have got here also on the 5 minute. Just don't mind the title. Look at that. Look at that risk to reward. So I'll show you guys how this trick works. Number one, that's going to be my priority to make you guys understand this technique. So now look, you guys already know that break of structure. Okay, you don't know. Okay, I forgot to post that video. No problem. I'll show you guys. So guys, basically now I will show you one thing. Let me just, yeah. So when this structure you see, right? So this, already you guys know this is a higher high, right? When it is broken by another higher high, then from this topmost point to this point will be your break of structure, which is called BOS, break of structure. Fine. Like this area now, this is the new kind of higher high and this is the old higher high. So here there was a break of structure. Now in the bearish case, now if this is the bearish case, so let's see now. When wait a second, yeah, when a lower low, right, is broken by another lower low, then from here to here it is a break of structure. Fine, so it goes on like that. I'll show this examples on the chart also. I'll mark it for you guys while taking the trades also. Now what is a change of character? Now it is when we first of all, oh my god, yeah, first of all we are seeing an uptrend, a rally to the upside we are seeing, guys, but immediately the price goes down. Why? Because sellers get in control and continuously it goes down. So what happened in that? Now where the change of character happens, suppose the price was first in an uptrend, fine, then it started a downtrend. So from where can we mark a change of character? Now we can mark a change of character from, in the bullish case, from lower, a higher low to this where it broke. Wicks do not count, that I will tell. Wicks don't count. Okay guys, so that wicks do not count. Only that is the thing. So this is a change of character. I think you would already know if you are coming to this live stream and doing the strategies from some other channel. You must have learned, even though I have just explained one or two strategies, not one or two, it's only one, and one chart patterns. One is support and resistance, and one is chart patterns. Like when there is a W pattern, you should sell, and when there is a M pattern, you should buy. Now, why it is like that, I will tell you. Most people recommend if while a W pattern you should buy, but it's not the case. It's because price we know will do a liquidity sweep and then go to the upside. So I prefer you to do that liquidity sweep. So I was way too ahead, but the thing is that not to focus on this right now. Oh my god, what happened? The thing to focus on right now is our change of character and break of structure, which we have covered. Now how this strategy works, I'll show you guys. Now price is first in an uptrend, then it shifts to a downtrend. Wait, let's make it a little more easier for you guys. Then it starts a downtrend, pulls back, downtrend starts here. Here we go. Now, what can we do here? Now, you guys should know what is an order block. I think you will already know because you are watching strategies, man. You should know already. You should know What is? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm very mad, guys. I have not even shared my screen. I'm just explaining. I'm just explaining. I didn't even share my screen. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just. Guys, skip. I will already just skip to this point. Now, what I was already telling, let me just. Now, already the things. Now, what is an uptrend? Already know breakout structure. I think you guys already have told, guys. Theory I have told, no problem. Now, you can just go on to that. Now, now I was talking about the order block. Now, order block, how is it? And meaning, what is the function? Actually, at that order block, which is the extreme point before the kind of big, huge move of the institutions, which is the bank, it just makes us that price will when it will come back and price will continue to fall from there. So it's just very easy. But you should know one OB, meaning order block, can be used only once, only one time, not two times, not three times. No, it cannot. It cannot be used two times. Only one time it will be used. So if you will see, one order block is here, but is mitigated by this. Mitigated means is used by this. So we will not take that. Now this one is unmitigated, meaning not used. So we're going to take this. Now, when price will come over here to this point, we'll take our trades. Now I'll explain some topics. Now some people will come and they will say, why are we taking the trade directly on the order block? I'll explain to them. I'll explain. Till the BSL, we are going to take the trade. Now, why I okay, let me just show you what will be the result of this first. Let me just show you. Then what will the price do is it will just strong, very strong. It will be showing you an uptrend. It's going to just come to the upside. It's going to show you that price is going to go past your stop loss, but it's just a trick. It's going to fall straight from there. Exactly from that point, it's going to fall. Now I'll tell you guys why am I telling you guys to just take the trade off of the order block. Just why from the order block? From okay, why from the order block? I'll tell you. I mean, there. I know what is the thing that you're trying. I'm trying to say is many people will come and say, because this is the issue that I have faced. I'll show you. Many people will say, let me just make this. What if there are multiple order blocks which are not mitigated yet? Which are not mitigated yet. Then what to do? Many people will ask because this order block is unmitigated, this is unmitigated, this is unmitigated. So which one shall we take? If we make a trade here and price goes past through it, it's going to take out RSL. If we go take a trade here and it goes past through this, it's going to take a RSL. If it goes till here and then also takes out RSL, it's going to be across. It's going to SL. Maybe price will never reach till here. Maybe till the last point. It's going to come here. Maybe it's going to down here. Maybe it's going to go down here, or maybe it's going to come here and go down. So how do we figure that out? Now, guys, market is unique in itself. Now, if you see over here, market is going to go uptrend, downtrend, no problem. You can figure that out. But there are internal structures which are very important. Now, there is only going to be one kind of order block that is going to be correct. Now we can figure it out from which the buying will start or which from which the selling will start in this case. We can figure it out very easily. Now I'll tell you. Now suppose I'm going to make it interesting, guys, for you because I know it's going to be a little hard to understand at first. But let's understand this first. This point. Now earlier in the chart patterns video, I had told you when price does a W pattern, you should sell. But many people, many influencers say when this happens, oh sorry, yeah, when this happens, or like the people who are very low level or in the books, you should just buy when this pattern is formed. But in the book which I read and I studied about it, it was actually correct, and I never had to face any losses because I said to sell here because it was an inducement trap or liquidity. So now, why am I showing you this point? I'll show you now. Now I'll tell you guys the actual point of this. Price is an uptrend, no problem. Going upside, we are going to take our entry after the change of character, no problem. Continues upside, and then what happens? I'll show you. I'll show you guys. It's not a change of character yet. Soon it's going to be. Okay. Now it is a change of character. Now I'll mark it for you. Where is that change of character? Let me mark it. Okay, that's your change of character right over there. Now, which OB will you take? Meaning, which order block will you take? There are multiple order blocks. You can take this one. You can take this one. You can take this one. Which will you take? Now, with the theory of W pattern and M pattern and liquidity, which will you take? Just tell me. This is order block number one. This is order block number two. This is order block number three. From where will you take? I'll give you 5 seconds to think. So your countdown starts now. Just start spamming in the chat. Which will you take? One. Oh, there is no one, but I'll just count for people. One, two, three, four, five. And that's done. Timer over. I'll tell you the answer is second. Now, why the answer is second? Answer is second for someone if he has not understood. Answer is second. Why is the answer second? I'll explain. Because we have done the W and M pattern. Now, if you see, this is a kind of W or like a M, sorry, not a W, M pattern. Of course, I am reading that. It's a M pattern. Now, price will surely come up. Now, we don't have to take it like that. Now, people are going to do because of some people, retail traders are told that when this double top is formed, it's going to price is going to continue down. So, what the price is going to do is going to take out their stop losses and go to the above order block and go down. Now, same for the top one. Why we are not going to take the topmost one? It is because already there is a double top, and if we are going to take the trade, obviously we are going to get stopped out, and then we are going to go to the downside. But there is a chance that there is not a chance, but there is a thing that price will clear if it gets this liquidity. Of course, there is enough fuel for the price to just continue down from here. With that keeping in our minds, we can use the second order block for our short trade, which is going to be taken from right here. Now I'll show you a problem. One more problem is there. Now everything I'm telling you the reality. I'm not telling you anything fake, anything like that. I have experienced this, and I have basically lost many trades in this setup. But finally, when I mastered it, some trades go wrong because I don't like. Of course, change of character sometimes happens. Now it's just going to go from down from there. Now, if you're on a higher time frame, what will happen? Okay, what's gonna happen is you're not going to see the order block as like what I'm trying to say is double tops. You're going to see wicks like these, not wicks actually, sorry, the kind of candle I'm trying to show now. Just wait, guys, just wait for the candle. I'm just putting it. Oh my god, what am I trying to do, man? I'm just going to show you what I mean by it. Okay, this is the candle. Now I'll just duplicate it very easily. And suppose this was a downward candle. No, this was the last upward. Oh my god, what am I trying to do over here? This was the last upwards candle. I have to make it green. Boundary also, let's make it green, I guess. So I'm going to be using this, and I'm going to just to control and grab it and put it to here. Okay. Oh my god, just what am I trying to do here is, yeah. So guys, I'm trying to make this, take the wick over here, do the same here, and I'm going to, yes, perfect. Now this is perfect if you see over here. And I'll just make one another wick, no problem. That's, I'm just going to take it this right here and place it. Now order block is going to be a rust green candle before the bearish moves, of course. So we need to take this candle, right? We're going to, okay, I'm going to just make it transparent, no problem. Let me just do that. Opacity, make it gray. Border also, I would say no border. I don't need any borders. Or if I would need any borders, it's going to be black. So now if you see, this is going to be our order block, right? It's going to be our order block. Now, there can be one thing on the higher time frame that I will tell you now. Now, what there could be is that now this candle is to right here. It's right here. Perfect. Now this order block is pretty much valid. Not pretty much, it's pretty much not pretty much, but it's valid. So price will definitely go down from here. Not definitely, but chance. But now, if a thing like this happens, I'll show you. This is very common in the higher time frames and I have faced it. What if this kind of thing happens? Then what? Is this order block valid or invalid? What is going to be the answer for this? If you see an order block which is kind of like this, which has not kind of equal wicks on the higher time frame, HTF, okay, no, a little bit lower also you can say, but on the high time frame pretty much like the 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20, 30, any like further from the 5 minutes, not 3 2 like that. Now if you see kind of like this, maybe a little bit wick will be shorter, maybe sometimes even wick will be like this much. So wick can be shorter a little bit from the top, but it's kind of like this, then that is not a valid or block. Price will surely not respect that zone. Price will surely, I'm saying now. I'm not saying a chance. I'm saying it's surely not going to respect that zone. It's going to be the inducement for the retail traders. Now, why it's going to be inducement for retail traders? I'll show you why it will be. Now, on the lower time frame, if you look for these candles, it's going to be just kind of this equal high, equal look, funda, same funda it's going to be. So here is going to go above it and take it out, and then from the next order block, it's going to do it. So on the high time frame, I have showed you how it's going to work, what is the thing to keep in mind, which are valid order blocks and which are not valid order blocks. So now this is not a valid order block, so we can just let me just make it like that. Okay, let me take this line off. I don't know from when this is here. Okay, let me take this. I don't know what can we do with this. Let me place it above here. Wick is left behind. Let me put it back here. Oh my god. Okay. So this one is an invalid border block, but I'm going to make something like this. Okay. So I'm going to make it something like this. Now I also got to know about this about a week ago, and before that I was making losses. So if you look at this, which one is the valid order block? Now, after this knowledge, of course, it's pretty easy that to say that the first option is the valid order block and the second option is not the valid order block. So only you will get only one order block out like after this. Even if you don't, like, even if you get two order blocks after this, you can just go into the LTF lower time frame and you can check for the change of character onto it after the price reaches to the order block. But I'm pretty sure you are going to get only one order block and you're going to be able to use this strategy pretty easily. If you can take a photo of this, please take it, take a screenshots, whatever. because it's pretty important, and I don't want you guys to make losses because you will forget this. I know it, many people forget this. Even though I am an experienced trader, I forget this. I didn't even know it, let alone forget it. I didn't even know it. So keep this in your minds. But it's going to be hard to spot, I'm already telling you, so practice it. Because here also it was very hard to spot, if you see here. So here also W pattern, so here also there was a kind of pattern, I'll show you. Now let's go on to our actual chart now. Fine, let's go on to your charts, and let's see now what the price has to say for itself. Price is continuously going higher, 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 higher. Okay, 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 okay. Just wait. I don't know why it's lagging, but let it lag. Now, if it does a change of character here, then we're going to get a very probable chance that price will have many order blocks, because you can see it right there. And not a change of character till now. Nope, it's not a change of character. Nope, 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 nope. It's not a change of character. Still not a change of character. Not a change of character. Not a change of character. No. Okay, now it's definitely a change of character because wicks do not count. I've already told you. But again, remind you guys. Now, where did the change of character occur? We need to know that. It's very important. And by that, we can see that change of character occurred right over here on this candle. Now, if you see this whole setup, it's pretty complicated. For you guys, it's pretty complicated. But it's pretty much easy for me to say that these whole ranges are basically the not the order blocks. From, if you take this order block, is going to be stop out, SL, just basically SL. It's pretty easy because if you see equal high equal low, same theory is going to be here. Now either you take from here, but you also need to zoom in and look for the order block if it's valid or not. Because of that, even though there is a displacement over there, still we need to look for that, because we can see on the lower time frame. Now if you see same wicks, if you look at that, so now let's go on to the 1 minute and let's see. That's why I have highlighted it. Highlighted meaning circle it. uh there we go. Now let's look. There you go, that's a double top, so we are not going to be able to take the trade right there. Even if price respects it, we're not going to take the trade from like there. And even if you look, there is normally, if you look, double top there, so we're not going to take that. Here also there is a kind of, oh my god, where are we? Yeah, here also if you look, that's a double top. We are not going to be taking a trade from it. But this, my friend, is a valid order block. But now also let's verify it once. That's very important to verify it. From the lower time frame we can verify it, or you can just look onto the wicks. That's also no problem. Even if you find no valid order block, that's fine. Do not take the trade then. It's pretty easy. So let's look. This is of course a double top and everything is there. This is also the thing that we don't need to look for. This is also the thing we don't need to look for. Now the things that are here, is this either this or it's either the other one. But it cannot be the other one because it's of course the double top. It's of course the double top, and price is surely going to go to the upside and then go down. So either it's this order block which hasn't been mitigated yet, either it's that one. Yes, it's definitely this one, and we're going to be making a trade from this. So we're going to take a short trade, and we're going to make the trade from about here, keeping our SL above this. Let's keep it. Let's see if price is actually going to go down from here, because there can be problem in my analysis also. Maybe I forget something to look for. Sometimes I can look for incorrect things, because even if you're an kind of experienced trader, still you will get problems. Even if you're an experienced trader like me, still you can miss out on things. So but for the past 1 or 2 days, The trades that I made 100% accuracy is there. Pretty. Now look at this. It lags a lot, and when I leave it, it fast forwards. It's better if I just play it. BT Alt plus one. What is this, man? What is this? We're not here whole day, man. We're not waiting for the whole day. Now let's see if it. Yes, it sweeps it and makes a move over here also. Even though we said it to not make here, no problem. Let's wait for the price to approach till that point. I remember Bitcoin took a long time to reach till this point. My God, it just went to super fast mode. Even though, yeah, it's kind of sometimes you're going to see this because it's a kind of that kind of trend where price gets choppy over here. That's no problem, guys. But if you see, yeah, definitely we could have made the trade. I missed out on things, but we can get a second opportunity after this. Definitely, we're going to get an opportunity. Here also double top was there. I don't know why price did not take out the liquidity. I guess because of this, there was sufficient liquidity for the market to go down. That's fine. We need to wait for the market. If you see over here, I have made previous trades. If you look over here, I have verified it. You can see, and previous two trades success, man, balance also. You can see realized PNL. It just the thing is that price it's going to run out of this time. See this, guys. That's the thing I hate about this. But let's back test it on another. I guess trader's casa is better because this time runs out and a lot of hassle is there, not hassle, but it's a bit of drawback on this also because if you see here also, it's a drawback onto here also because you will get only very small period of time, 1 year previous. That's a drawback, but that's fine. Just need to backtest it. Even though I have already backtested, you just need to backtest. You can use traders casa, FX replay, whichever you want to use, but of course, for long trades, this is not better because this is a swing trade. On 30th of August, we start it. Okay, now look onto this. Let's look onto a shorter period like chart. Now, if you look onto here, where did the change of character happen? It has already happened. This here. So we have one here previous, and we have one this order block. So it's pretty easy if you look onto here. But for your informations, we can information, not informations, for information, you need to look where we will enter. So we can go into the 5 minute, 3 minute, you can look onto it. Now, where do you see the most touches? Which is this point, we're not going to take the trade from here. Never. It's never going to be good. Here too, no, we are not going to trade from here. Of course, there's going to be a double top here also. That's fine. This is already mitigated, I think. Yeah, because it was double C. Price does inducement and then goes to the upside, but that's not the point over here. But now we have marked this. Now we can go into the 15 minutes and we can see we will be taking our trade from somewhere here. So let's take the trade from about down here and then we can keep this here. Let's see if it takes out our SL or our TP. Let's look onto that. Oh my god, let me just set this to 15. Price will come at some point of time, definitely to your entry point or your limit order. I don't know when the price will come down to our. Now you can see this is our entry point here. So our TP and entry points are visible. And we can just wait for the price to show us. My god, let me just speed it up. 2 candles at a time. Okay, price surely comes down. Oh my god, it bounces back also. So it came only down till here. We just need to wait more. That's why I use the 1 minute for scalping. Go down. Why are you not coming down now? When I say that don't go down, you go down and take out my SL. My God. But when I say do not take out my SL, you take out my SL. But when I say take out my SL, you don't take out my SL. My God. This is just me pressing the keyboard, guys. It's the noise of the keyboard if you can hear. Oh my God. This is the drawback, biggest drawback, guys. This is the worst two platform, which is just I hate, but I have to backtest, and that's why I'm here. Close. Let's just speed it up even more. Let's go with the 1 hour. Four candles at a time. This is me smashing the keyboard. Yeah, our SL almost got it. I mean, I think we got saved. Let me check. Yeah, we were saved. Barely. Barely, guys, barely. Of course, we set it in a very nice position. I know it because, of course, it had to be kept below this because we took from that area. Yeah. So it was definitely good SL placement. And if you see in this chart also, let me go down over here. Here also, if you see, price did go into my SL a little bit. It will go, guys, but there were wicks like you can see over here. So no problem. It will go into your SL a little bit. Not too much, of course, that it SLs you out. There we go. Target hit how much? 2%. Wow. And risk to reward ratio of 1.3. Very nice. Oh, sorry. Risk to reward ratio of 1 is to 4.3. Not that. No, because this is too long and you don't want to like show off like this, you can just add another one over here and you can make it exactly right over here because that was too big. How much? 2.19? 2.16. Okay, let me put it to 2.19. Oh, sorry, 2.16. 1616. It's pretty hard to give, guys. Yeah, now what? Now let's keep the SL at 0.50. How much was 2 per? Okay, let me just set it manually, guys. 0.50, 2.50. SL. Where is this? Yeah, maybe let me increase it to 80. Then, no, still not. Let me increase it to 82. Still, my God, why not? Is it kind of this when I do? Yes, it's that. So that's it. Now you can just make this size smaller and exactly same entry point, same everything. So it's kind not show off, but it's actually a true trade. It's not a show off, it's a true trade. Now you can just reset the chart view like that and show your trades. There we go. So from exactly that point we entered and TP hit. Boom. So our this was our inducement price just fell through it. Just fell, free fall. So could have got this trade and pretty easily we could have made money. So this is a free strategy which I have told you here, right over here, from which you can be very profitable and maybe even kind of this strategy maybe even just erased off of YouTube because I have posted it now and maybe it can get erased. Maybe this video gets clickbaited and everything. I don't want to clickbaited. No, not clickbaited actually, removed from YouTube. But let's see now what happens to this video. But from there institutions buy, and as you can see on the one, and we figured it out on one. So we entered at this 27th, we entered and we exited around 27th in how many hours? It's 1 hour from here. 2, 3, 4, and 5 hours. Trade took only 5 hours and we exited. Very nice trade. Actually, very nice. So, from this, you can actually make a lot of money. It's a proven strategy. I have used it in many of my trades, my profitable trades, and everything. Now, you can see price is not returned. It will come. I mean, it takes a while. 1 minute, guys. Guys, I don't think so. We are going to get a setup right now today. This is not a valid way to trade. You should trade using my strategy or another SMC strategy, not like this. This is a very bad way to trade. Trade on a breakout like this. Just get a one green candle trade. You should stay like it should sustain, and then you should take the trade. So either you do this or take my strategy or any other SMC strategy, which will help you guys a lot. Goodbye, guys. Then I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live stream, and maybe tomorrow we'll get a setup. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. And we are ending the stream right here. Goodbye, guys.